Welcome to episode 7. Today we are exposing a truth that most people are scared to admit. Everybody wants something they are not prepared to maintain. Men love healed women, feminine women, loyal women, emotionally intelligent women. But when she shows up, half of them can't communicate, can't lead, can't stay consistent, and can't match the emotional level they admire. Women love disciplined men, stable men providers, men with structure and ambition. But when that kind of man shows up, they can't follow direction, can't accept accountability, and can't stop operating from insecurity. Everybody wants the finished product, but nobody prepares to be a compatible partner to the things they admire. This episode is not about blame, it's about exposure. So let's get to it. Section 1. When men admires what they aren't built for. Men say they want a soft woman, a peaceful woman, a woman who cooks, cleans, and nurtures, pours into them, a woman who is healed, a woman who communicates. But when they actually get her, they become emotionally unavailable. They shut down, they pull back, they don't show appreciation, they avoid accountability, they lack consistency. They expect her to be understanding but never worked on understanding her. They want emotional depth without having emotional development. In the raw truth, you cannot get access to a healed woman while still acting like an unhealed man. You cannot want peace and still bring chaos. No way. You cannot want leadership and still move like a follower. Don't admire what you refuse to become. Because when a man meets a woman who's feminine, respectful, healed, patient, and emotionally aware, he is being tested. Not tested to impress her, but tested to maintain the standards she already lives by. Let's keep going. Section 2. When women admires what they can't handle. You didn't think I was going to get you? Because I am. Now let's flip it. Women say they want a provider, a man who leads, a man who stands on business, a man who protects, a man who communicates maturely, a disciplined man. But that kind of man doesn't move emotionally. He doesn't respond to chaos. He doesn't tolerate disrespect. He doesn't argue for validation. And many women can't handle that. They can't. They want strength, but they want it to bend when it makes them uncomfortable. They want leadership, but don't want to follow directions. They want provision, but don't want accountability. Hmm. They want emotional safety, but don't want to regulate their own emotions. Hmm. You cannot get access to a structured man while operating in emotional instability. You cannot want a man who knows who he is while still questioning who you are. Real men don't compete with you, they build with you, but they require emotional maturity to do it. Let's keep going. Section 3. The real exposed issue. The truth is, people admire outcomes without preparing for responsibility. They love what looks good but panic when it requires development. They want loyalty without honesty, softness without leadership, stability without consistency, support without accountability, peace without growth. Hmm. Admiration is easy, alignment requires discipline. It's not enough to want something. You have to transform into someone who fits it. You get it? Hmm. If you want a healed person, you can't hold on to broken behavior. If you want consistency, you have to stop operating in convenience. Can't. If you want alignment, you have to stop chasing chemistry. For real. Anybody can have chemistry. Because chemistry can attract you, but compatibility keeps you. Hmm. Section 4. Why relationship fail? Relationships don't fail because the person was fake. Relationship fail because They weren't prepared. They weren't developed. They weren't emotional equal. They weren't healed enough. They admire what they weren't ready for. You don't qualify for someone just because you want them. Your desire doesn't give you access. Your character does. Your self awareness does. Your emotional maturity does. Your accountability does. Your consistency does. And here's my final message for everybody who's listening: stop admiring people you're not ready for. Stop claiming standards you don't live by. Stop asking for energy you can't replicate. For real, for real. If you want something real, become someone real. Because wanting someone doesn't make you compatible with them. Work makes you compatible. Growth makes you compatible. Maturity makes you compatible. Everybody wants it, but only the involved maintain it. Remember that. It's your girl Rita. Stay tuned because it's going to be a double episode tonight. Love y'all.